Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Now, as a regular listener to this program, you're probably like, hey, Johnny Mac, how do I get rid of wolves? Well, I have the answer for you. You use the voice of Scarlett Johansson. Ever since gray wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone National Park, farmers have had to deal with attacks on their livestock. So the farmers aren't allowed to shoot them. They're not allowed to poison them. So they figured out, what could they do? They tried using AC/DC's Hell's Bells. But what they found was really working was a scene from Scarlett Johansson's movie Marriage Story. When I host this program, the devil's in the details. Quoted here is USDA District Supervisor, are you ready for his name? Paul Wolf. Love it. Mr. Wolf said, I need the wolves to respond and know that, hey, humans are bad. For some reason, wolves do not like the sounds of humans arguing. They find it disturbing enough to be deterred by them, especially the voice of Scarlett Johansson, proving Colin Jost is not a wolf, in case you were wondering. Putting Scarlett Johansson on a drone show that wolf attack numbers fell from 11 in 20 days to just 2 in 85 days. In Vermont, a man is refurbishing payphones in a community with poor cell signals. Patrick said, I realized, wow, there's no cell service for like 10 miles in either direction. This community could really benefit from something like this. He bought an old payphone, which, in case you're curious, sells for between $100 and $500, and installed it outside the general store in North Turnbridge. He used a device that converts an internet connection to an analog telecom line that the phones can use. He took out the coin operation mechanism, so suddenly there was free phones for everybody. Store owner Mike said, everybody's pretty surprised. And they're like, is that a real payphone? Does it work? And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't cost any money now. We've had people use it that broke down. It's a great thing because service is so spotty in Vermont. Now, this isn't set it and forget it. It costs $2 to $3 per phone for the phone line and another $5 for calls. Then Patrick, the guy that hooked all this up, has to act as the operator, fielding or transferring calls and helping users when needed if they dial 0. The operator calls arrive on his personal cell phone, which uses an app to keep his number private. In 1 month, 370 calls. This guy gave himself a full-time job that doesn't pay anything. Awkwardly switching topics, a temporary tattoo that detects drugs and drinks could prevent spiking with roofies. Well, this is good. A new sticker responds within 1 second to even low concentrations of the drug GHB, according to scientists. GHB, commonly known as roofies. The drugs are colorless and tasteless. Scientists in South Korea developed a rapid-acting test for roofies that's worn on the skin using a tattoo-like sticker. To create the stickers, the scientists placed a mold on top of a thin plastic film decorated with tattoo-like designs. They then poured a gel mixture into the mold, containing a chemical receptor that turns red when it detects roofies. Then they coated the back of the sticker with a diluted glue solution so it sticks to your skin. One of the scientists said, in practice, a wearer could dip a finger into a beverage, touch the drop to the sticker, and see the result almost immediately. Nice job, scientists. All right. In the Philippines, an arcade has earned the Guinness World Record by installing the world's largest claw machine. You'll have to visit the Playfair Arcade at the Tops landmark in Cebu City. They have unveiled Claw King, 17.16 feet long, 8.12 feet wide, and 12.73 feet tall. Claw King takes the record from Santa Claw, which is a defunct claw machine anyway, installed in Florida. That one was just 16.7 feet long and some other measurements. Who cares? The arcade said on social media, what an epic achievement we happily share with Cebu, and we're beyond proud to bring this record home. Hey, I'm Johnny Mac. If you're into stand-up comedy, late-night comedy, Netflix specials, or comedians having fights with each other online, happens all the time, I'm your guy. Every day on Daily Comedy News, I'll get you caught up on what's happening in the world of comedy, new specials, tour announcements, late-night shakeups, that's been known to happen, or maybe just a funny clip making the rounds. If it's comedy, it's in the show. It's quick, it's daily, it'll keep you in the loop without wasting your time. It's Daily Comedy News. Hit follow in your favorite app, Daily Comedy News.
I bet you've probably been to the doctor's office in the past few months. I bet you had to hand over personal info, like your insurance, your ID, maybe even your social security number. And I bet you weren't thinking about how your doctor is just one of many places that has your personal information. If any one of them isn't careful, it's a good bet they could accidentally expose your details to hackers and identity theft, putting you at risk. Fortunately, LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed or your money back, with plans covering up to $3 million for stolen funds and expenses. Don't take chances with your personal info. Help protect it even when it's out of your hands. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code iHeart. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code iHeart, or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
In Britain, 4 cows had sank into quicksand. The Carlisle East Fire Station said on social media, crews responded after a report came in about cows stuck in quicksand. The firefighters arrived. They found the quicksand had hardened into extremely firm mud, trapping the cows up to their necks. The cows had broken through a gate overnight, made their way to the river. The cows were successfully extracted by trained animal rescue specialists using a telehandler borrowed from a farmer. The fire department reports it was an utterly good ending for all. Those are 5 good news stories for today. If you'd like the program without commercial interruption, if you're on Apple Podcasts, click that banner. It says Uninterrupted Listening.
Hey Swifties, it's Allie from the podcast Taylor Swift Today, your ultimate source for everything Taylor. We follow every moment of her incredible journey, from breaking tour records to new music drops. And now we're covering the most exciting era yet, Taylor's engagement to Travis Kelce. Get all the wedding speculation, fashion predictions, venue rumors, and relationship updates you crave. New episodes drop every Sunday, but with so much happening in Taylor's world, we're bringing you bonus episodes throughout the week. Don't miss a single detail of this fairy tale romance. Follow Taylor Swift Today on your favorite podcast player right now. Stay fearless.
This week on Palace Intrigue, the daily podcast that dives deep into the royal family's biggest headlines, Meghan Markle's cooking show is getting roasted harder than her potatoes. Kate Middleton shows off a bold new blonde look, and tensions flare as Prince William and Prince Harry clash over Princess Diana's legacy. For all the drama, all the shade, and all the royal buzz, follow Palace Intrigue. New episodes drop every day wherever you get your podcasts.